Hey guys, Real 111T here. This is going to be a follow-up video to um, the video that I did about the Pepperidge Farm pirouette lid for the GSI Glacier bottle cup. And I knew when I made that video that there were some conflicting kind of reports as to whether it worked or not. And just today in the mail, I got an order from Survival Resources. And in that order was a new GSI bottle cup. Okay. And so here is my GSI Glacier bottle cup that I've had for 10 years or more. I'm not exactly sure when I got it. But this one I've used a lot. It's still in pretty decent shape. But I've been using this on one of my hiking kits, and I've been trying to put together a backpacking kit that's separate so that I don't have to be constantly raiding stuff. As you see here, this is the pirouette lid that I painted with the black barbecue paint, as well as the bottom of it. That's a fairly recent addition to this cup. I usually don't, when I'm backpacking, I usually don't use this over a fire. Usually it's what I drink my hot drinks out of and occasionally eat out of, basically. So since this one I was going to be assigning to my hiking kit, now that I've got it set up with a lid and an Esbit stove, okay, sort of an emergency kind of cook system, I figured I'd replace it. So I went and I ordered the current version of the GSI bottle cup. Let me see here. It's kind of hard to see. These the cups are different. Okay, this one here, you can see that indentation in the bottom, the rigidity sort of indentation. They both have it, but on you can see it pretty well there. On this one, it's a lot shallower and bigger, and this one it's smaller and deeper. And the diameter is definitely different. Check this out. I can slide this one right inside the other one. Oop, hang on. I'm stuck. Alright, sorry about that. But, as you might guess from that little demonstration, this does not really fit down on here at all. Okay, so if you happen to have an old cup like this, this is a good little cheap hack to get yourself a lid. If you got a new one, you're out of luck, unless something else comes up. I don't know that bun lid. I don't know if it fits this or this. I'm not sure. That was something that had come up in the past. But, you know, if I was going to mail order something, I kind of want to know for sure. But, I mean, obviously you can fashion something. I'm really surprised GSI hasn't come out with one. So maybe that's something they should look at in the future. These cups are really popular among ultralight backpackers who might like a lid. And, you know, a lot of the competing products, you know, if you look at a Vargo product or a Snow Peak product that does a similar job to this, you know, they have lids for those. Granted, they're a little bit bigger and they're kind of sold as pots. But, you know, it wouldn't seem like making a lid for it would be really that hard of a machining operation to do. And then just to sell it as an accessory, you know. I'm sure there would be a market for it, okay? So I don't know if there's anyone from GSI watching this. Probably not, given my subscription count. But, yep, just a little update for you guys. Thanks for watching. Oh, one more thing, guys. I figure I could show you. This is one of the other things I got. It's a brand new 48-ounce Nalgene with the pill lid that I'm going to put some purification tabs in. It's kind of a cool little device that lets you, this is basically a little like pill carrier. It's got some dividers in there. You can put some medications in there. You could put some water tablets in there, you know. But what I want to show you here is just a demo. Okay, this is a brand new bottle, new production. And this is the old 10-year-old plus Nalgene cup. It fits right in there, pretty snug. Okay, there's a little bit of wiggle. And then this is a new production bottle and a new production cup. And there's a lot more wiggle in here, obviously. In practice, I don't really know how big a deal that is. You still pretty much are saving a ton of bulk by storing the cup like that. And basically that's the way this would be stored in my backpack when I'm backpacking. The mug would be inside the pack, and I would carry probably 2 of these if I was out on a multi-day backpack. They might not be completely full at all times, but with 2 of these I have the capability to carry 3 quarts of water basically. And then usually 1 more quart in the bottle that I'm drinking from on my belt. So that's about a gallon of water, which is fairly heavy. You know, you're not talking about ounces, you're talking about pounds when you get to that point. But that is a system that has worked for me, and I've been using for years. I use the polyethylene, the kind of white colored ones, the same material that milk jugs are made out of. But the latest version I have of those was getting a little brittle. I could feel, you know, like a little creaking when I squeezed on them, you know, and I think that plastic is kind of past its prime. So I'm really counting on these ones, these Triton ones, to really last me, you know, for years to come. So I think that'll probably be a realistic expectation. And this will stay in the hiking kit, and this will stay in the backpacking kit, basically. And so there we go. Once again, thanks for watching.